given 10 days to, or whatever time frame it is, to complete the, to eliminate the violation. If not, they are levied a fine.
By who?
By all of us.
And then if they don't pay the fine, well, I'm just wondering, this has been going on for years.
I understand what you're saying, and it kind of, to me, the way this would work is kind of the same way you would do on you. Let's use you as an example, that you do not pay your dues, and you become delinquent. After a certain amount of time, you are sent a letter to pay or go on a payment plan. After that, you can be put a lien on your property.
Well, that's a totally different issue. I'm talking
No, but I mean, I'm
man.
saying you're talking about a procedure.
Well, I just would like to know that something's going to
You know,
happen.
yeah, I know it's a problem.
Okay, never mind.
No.
We're not going to settle it right now.
No.
Okay, how are you going to advertise? If I'm interested in the architecture committee, how am I going to know that I can put my name forward for it? I want to know. You're going to send out an email, you're going to put it in the paper. How is the membership going to know that this opportunity is available?
I don't know how you can do that. How do you decide who gets on, who becomes?
That's not what I'm asking.
I know. But, well, we can post it,
We'll
but
post it on the marquee.
what, the architect committee, the community council, the preservation society, and so on and so forth.
We could include it in the newsletter,
There is
post
no
it on
newsletter.
the archive.
There is no email.
Well, the email one, I guess.
There is no email.
Okay, next, is it George Hillig? Or Hilbig, or Hillig? Hilberg?
He left, tell me.
Okay. That concludes our discussion period.
Mr. Herman, could I have 1 minute? I have a suggestion I want to make to take less than 1 minute, if I could. I didn't sign up, so I wasn't sure.
Okay.
My name is Chris Hale, and
hear you?
my name is Chris Hale, and I serve on the State of Texas Guadalupe San Antonio Stakeholder Committee, and also on the Stakeholder Committee are the heads of 2 river authorities, San Antonio and Nueces River Authorities. And I happen to know, just as a result of that involvement, that Arundo is a very terrible plant. It spreads like California wildfire, and Nueces River Authority especially has spent a ton of money in the last 3 or 4 years, federal and state grant money, trying to slow the wildfire. And I've noticed recently that there's some Arundo down just below the swimming pool and up that sluice that comes from Brackett. And I took the liberty a few days ago of asking Conbenz and Sky Louie with Nueces River Authority if they would be amenable to providing some technical support, not the removal, but some recommendations on the proper way. Because again, Arundo takes off like 100,000 jackrabbits and spreads. And 1 acre of Arundo, I'm told, research shows, sucks up somewhere between 24 and 48 acre-feet of water. So my suggestion is to take advantage of the Nueces River Authority's expertise that they've, unfortunately for them, had to build up over the last few years with a lot of federal and state money to try and nip in the bud Arundo spreading down Los Morris, because it spreads like a jungle and sucks water big time and becomes a monster to eradicate. So that's my suggestion. If you're interested, and tell me who in the association is the following point, I'll get the Nueces River Authority folks to contact them about coming over to provide some recommendations.
How's that spelled, Chris?
Arundo, A-R-U-N-D-O. There's a scientific name for it, but I don't know what that is.
I would think that that you should get with Jody and Philip and see what kind of a plan of action could be taken.
Okay.
And then go from there.
Is this a riparian area
Yes.
plant?
Yes, very much so.
So we're were in jeopardy along the fort, creek areas.
Yes,
Not
it-
necessarily, not out in the desert areas.
Well, I'm told, well, it's dependent upon water, and of course out in the desert, no water. But I'm told that if you cut it and toss it, it'll sprout. That it knows how to propagate very efficiently.
What does it look like in case?
It's kind of a cane-like plant. It's cane leafy, and it grows thick and puts down massive roots and sucks water, is all of what I'm told. And the only reason I know, again, is I've sat in some meetings over the last couple of years and heard horror stories from the Oasis River Authority especially.
Would you spell it again, please?
Arundo, Arundo.
Sounds like we should take whatever measure we have to.
Well, yeah, I understand that, but I mean, he needs to get with, you know, management and maintenance and see what they're recommending to do.
I'll pass those names to the Oasis River folks and get them to contact.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Okay.
That's all over the place. Yeah, that's other place that's way away from the creek.
That concludes our meeting. Our next regular board meeting will be on June 21st, 9 o'clock. Motion to adjourn, please.
Move that we adjourn?
Second.
All in favor? We are adjourned at 11:39.
How are you? Your job, you're in a rush. She said you're breaking the law. That's what she said. Okay. Arrest me. Arrest me. I will be. Is that a threat? Is that a threat, madam? Is that a threat? It sounds like a threat. She is our employee, madam. She is our employee. She doesn't threaten members with arrest, period. Thank you. She threatened me with arrest. Joey Stevens. Yes. Because I'm breaking the law. Because I exposed her incompetence. I'm gonna run home. This is what we're used to.
That is the reason that they that workshop, executive
Today's attitude.
we need to go back to at least, I got along in 1997. He was upset because I don't have.
I told him the most about. I said, I don't think it's right to go from one job. That's all to make it clear that it's going to be language in line.
That's my understanding.